and an abundance of modern amenities. Sri Impian Township offers only the best of quality for its residents. I'm Pamela Fong, and this is Property Shot.
We already completed 4,006 units of houses. There is 75% occupancy. 16,000 of the residents already moving here. Then for the Impiana Heights one, we already completed 82 units, which will be semi-D, single story and double story, and bungalow single story and double story. For the single story, it will be 2,000. Double story is about 2,008 for the semi-D. Double story bungalow is 4,006, and single story bungalow is 3,002. For Impiana Damai, total we got 198 units. There is two types of double story. One is 22 by 80. The build-out is around 2006, and the other type is also double story, which is build is about 2001. We are more concerned on the so-called green area. We provide a lot of facility like basketball court, futsal court, as well as playground for the children. We are very close to Gunung Lambat, which is very famous in Kluan as well as whole Malaysia. We arrange a lot of activities to enhance our township, like jogging, climb the mountains. We already spent 12 million to enhance the main road from our township to the Kluan town. There is a highway link from Pasir Gudang to Gemas as well as Skamat. The distance from JB to our township is about 1 hour, instead of 1 hour plus at this moment. There will
I'm Brian, right here with you on this live stream, brought to you by the THEWOWSALE live broadcast, together with its official media coverage, BSPORT Management. Right behind me, we got two teams warming up right now. Adroit Singapore versus HILLCREST Grey, also from Singapore, ready to throw down one final time right here at CYBERJAYA Gem Mall, the House of Champion. Yesterday, they faced each other, so the final score was 48-57. HILLCREST Grey came out on top. And then the top scorer for the HILLCREST Grey team yesterday with 14 points and 3 assists, Tae Jin-won was the top scorer for the HILLCREST Grey team. Now I'm going to pull a player that has been a consistent performance. We're going to bring Diane from Adroit over here. Diane? Alright, Diane. So you got really solid 3 games performance. So in the first game you scored 16 points for your team, and then the second you had 20 points and 22. What is the aim for this game today against HILLCREST Grey?
I think today's game will just be enjoying the game and like just playing every game like it's our last. So because you never know what can happen at any time. So just treasure out the moment and just have fun together as a team. Our team is just a young team, so it's gonna be a good opportunity for like our team to like learn more experience, especially from like HILLCREST, as they are one of the best team in Singapore. So it'll be a bonus for us that if we can win, but it's good that we can get like some learning experience and points for them. Yeah. That's great.
Okay, I know that Jacqueline Chu is picked up a hamstring injury. So how much of an impact without her in this game actually affected the whole entire team and also to you?
Oh, definitely a lot. She impacted the game like way much. I mean, like she's one of the key players in the team, and she's like one of the leader to us, and like one of somehow like a coach to us as well. So it's kind of we're kind of lost when at the first game without her. So, but slowly, I hope that our team can keep up the pace. Like I mean, with or without her, we will still try our best to like keep this team alive, and yeah, just more something like that.
Yes, let's hope for a speedy recovery for a championship before your national games in Singapore, yes? All right, thank you, Diane, for your time. Good luck for the game for today. All the best. So right now, we're ready to kick things off here. We got less than 4 minutes on the game clock, and we are going to start off the game right here at the House of Champion, CYBERJAYA. And to begin, the players lineup from Singapore, HILLCREST Grey. Please put your hands together for jersey number 3, Carissa Chan. Wearing jersey number 6, Ng Baoxian. Wearing number 9, Li Xueling. Number 11, Bernice Lee. Number 12, Yao Xiuxiu. Number 14, Sage Wu. Number 20, Amelia Lee. Number 25, Angie Low. Number 27, Guo Xiaohui. And your starting five for Singapore, HILLCREST Grey, wearing jersey number 1, Shamei Si. Number 2, Tae Jinwen. Number 5, Angela Chen. Number 17, Li Yuzhen. Number 32, Sang Weiyi. Your head coach for Singapore HILLCREST Grey, Miss Tae Yini. And jersey red color on the other corner, Singapore Adroit. Wearing jersey number 1, Jacqueline Chu. Number 2, Karine Ta. Number 3, Noor Afia. Number 4, Xie Muqi. Number 9, Cherry Tan. Number 14, Gan Peiling. Number 19, Tan Koenig. Number 27, Paulina Gracia. Starting five for Singapore Adroit, number 7, the captain, Jessica Chua. Number 10, Diane Xiao. Number 11, Eng Man Ling. Number 13, Li Xinyu. Number 23, Tong Hui-min. Your head coach for Singapore Adroit, Mr. Wu Qingde. So here we go. Final day of this tournament, the NSBA International Invite, ready to kick off the fourth placing match between HILLCREST Grey and Singapore Adroit. So yesterday, these two teams had already faced each other. The final score was 48-57 between these two teams. Top performer for Singapore HILLCREST Grey, 3 players in double-digit numbers with 14 points and 3 assists. Tae Jinwon also starting today for Singapore HILLCREST, followed by Charmaine C with 13 points and 2 rebounds to go with a shooting percentage of 71 in total for the entire game. And Charmaine C also saw 1 shot dropping from the 3-point line yesterday in the game against Singapore Adroit. Whereas for Ng Baoxian coming off the bench as well to start for the starting 5 team for HILLCREST Grey, finished the game with 10 points and 2 rebounds. She shot 50% from the field yesterday, so HILLCREST Grey with the higher percentage in field goals for the entire game against Singapore Adroit, who only had 28 as a team. But don't rule Singapore Adroit out yet, because Diane Xiao is a force to be reckoned with on the offensive end. She finished off with 20 points and 8 rebounds to go with 4 steals, terrorizing the young point guard with that 4 steals in the 3rd quarter. Now Diane also had a pretty low percentage yesterday, but still manages to be productive on the offensive end with 22 points. So she shot 38% and seeing 3 shots knocking down from the 3-point line, and she was perfect from the free throw line. So here we go, the tip-off right here with both teams at center court. Referee hoisted up for the first possession to go to Adroit basketball. First ball went out of bounds, so the first turnover here for Adroit team. Zhang Wei will dribble this ball up the court for Singapore HILLCREST. Reverse lay-in, misses right there. Couldn't get it to drop. So her first miss of the game. Jin Wen with the ball finds Charmaine at the top of the key. Wei Yi wants the screen, drives in the middle of the lane. Charmaine thought about the 3-pointer right there. Ball was last touched by HILLCREST Grey. So out of bounds. So both teams are still scoreless here with nice Wei Yi, the give and go. Wei Yi gets it back. Great fake drive, baseline, kicks it out for a 3. Still unable to find the net for both teams right here. Hui Min finds Diane. Diane with the ball in her hands. Dishes out to the Hui Min. That's a 2. Got her foot on the line. Wei Yi right there to pick up her first rebound of the game. Number 2 all by herself. Floats it up. Oh, an air ball shot right there. The first air ball shot of the game. Ball went out of bounds. Her body touched the line right there. HILLCREST Gray looking for their first bucket of the game. Charmaine to Angelo, finds Wei Yi at the right corner. Yu Zhen, give and go, Shang Wei Yi. Wide open three this time, can she make it to drop? No good. So the same story once again as the team is attacking right now, Adroit. Wei Min at the top, she is left wide open because they know that they want her to take that shot. Jessica from way downtown hits the right side of the board, but the offensive rebound is good. So the head coach activating Cherry. So she will check into the game for the first time for Adroit basketball. Replacement for Xin Yu of Adroit. Ball thrown out of bounds. The young core Jinwen lost her balance right there. And another turnover by HILLCREST Gray right here. So we're still scoreless here with 4 minutes into this game. Wei Min will try for 3, hits the front rim. Wei Yi pushes the ball up the court. Angela finds the corner for Charmaine, and she is fouled. So first foul of the game for Tok Hui Min. Picks up her first personal foul. First team foul for Adroit. Now this two team is playing for the third, fourth placing right here in today's final day of the NSBA International Invite. But this two team will meet each other again in their own country, the country of Singapore, because their national game is about to begin in 2 weeks' time. So this is like a pre-season for both teams right here. And a first blood right there by HILLCREST Gray. Angela with the right hand lay-in. Diane with the screen by Cherry, tries her 3 off her own. First shot for Diane so far, give and go for Diane. Loses the handle, couldn't get it in her grasp. Angela, correction, that's Cherry, banks off the backboard for her first point. Instant offense for number 9 right there, coming off the bench today. And right away she scored for Adroit to tie the game at 2. Charmaine to Wei Yi. Jinwen back to Wei Yi. Reaching foul call on Diane for her first personal foul, second team foul for Adroit Singapore. Substitution for HILLCREST Gray, a fresh 5 new faces coming in. Guo Xiaohui coming into the game. Angie, Bao Xian, and also Xue Lin checking into the game for HILLCREST Gray. First miss there by Xue Ling. Now Xue Ling had 3 3-pointers in yesterday's game, so she is the shooting guard for HILLCREST Gray. So they want to put the balls in her hand to try and gain some shots coming down from downtown. So she was perfect 3 out of 3 yesterday's game against Adroit. Also coming off the bench, so kind of playing the 6-man role right there. Ball was tipped out of bounds. Shot clock at 15. Diane breathing down the neck of Bao Xian. Yesterday she had 4 steals against Bao Xian in the third quarter alone. Cherry one more time for mid-range, hits the top of the board. This time scoring for Diane opens up her name onto the scoreboard for Diane for her first points. Xiu Xiu against Tok Hui Min. Cross-court pass, couldn't control that pass. Diane picks up the steal. Steal number 1 for number 10. Mid-range jumper for Cherry, misses. Xiu Xiu on the left wing. Guo Xiaogui with the screen. Xiu Xiu kicks out to the corner. 3 on the way. Xueling scores the 3. So a great kick out right there, right into the pocket of Xueling to knock down that 3-pointer. Jessica to Munling. Munling to the corner for Diane. Baseline drive, and she is fouled. Personal fouls being pinned on Ng Baoxian for her first personal foul. Substitution coming to Adroit, Kening, and Xin Yu coming into the game. Diane will shoot her first free throw off the game. First shot's good at the charity stripe for number 10. Misses on the second, but Hui Min was right there to pick up the miss. So fresh 40. Oh, throws the ball over. Luckily, there was no Hillcrest player around that ball. Shot clock at 5. Diane goes to work. No look pass. Intercepted right there by Hillcrest Gray. Personal foul call on number 19. So first foul call for Kening coming off the bench and picking up her first personal foul. First shot is good for NG. Both free throws is good for NG coming off the bench for Hillcrest Gray today. So the young player getting some valuable minutes right here at the NSBA International Invite. Second personal foul call there for Ng Baoxian. She has to be careful to not pick up foul number 2 because yesterday Baoxian was one of the X factor with 10 points. Starting for the team, shooting 50% from the field, so a very productive player yesterday against Adroit in that game. So just a 9-point win for Hillcrest Gray, so anything could happen right here if Adroit plays with the right mentality and also the right will. They could turn things around. Score now is 7-5. 2-point lead for Hillcrest Gray with 2 more minutes remaining. In and out for that 3-point attempt. Traveling violation call right there against Hillcrest Gray, so Adroit one more time on the attack. Kareen will check in the game for Adroit. Kareen, aggressive drive right there and finishing off with her strong hand. Correction, that's Noor Afia. She wears number 3. I thought she was wearing number 2 with the jersey half block right there. Noor Afia opening up the scoreboard for her name for the first bucket to fall. Mid-range jumper misses. Adroit. Diane with the rebound right there. The bench is loving the energy right now. 1 minute to go here. Three-pointer is good for Adroit. Diane with the score. 5 points already for Diane. Here we go. She's lighting it up. Almost got the steal right there against Baoxian. Xueling on the left corner. Xiu finds NG on the other side. Foul call. Not going in off the whistle. So she will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Kaning picks up another personal foul. Checking into the game, this time Kareen for Adroit. Second free throw is good for NG. Nora Afia, drop off pass to Kaning. Kaning with a dip pass to Nora Afia, floats it in for another lay-in off her strong hand once again. Caught the defender sleeping right there with the switch, recognizing there was no one right there to contest. Just went right at the basket and finishing off with clutch lay-in. Xueling on the other end knocks down the 3-point bomb. And a quick shot right there, a miss off the 3-point attempt with the final possession right here with 20 seconds in the game. NG, Yao Xiu, drop off pass, Ng Baoxian lays it in with the 2-pointer, scoring her first bucket. 3 seconds on the game clock, has to fire and goes out of bounds, so that will do it for this quarter with the 2-point lead for Hillcrest Gray after that last bucket by Ng Baoxian. The through pass there by Yao Xiu, recognizing that the defender was having her back against Ng Baoxian, and she just drove right into the lane to score an easy 2-pointer. Cherry one more time. So you can see the replay right here. Diane scoring off her first bucket with a lay-in off her right hand. Xiu with a dish out pass for the 3-pointer, the first shot from downtown to Xueling. And then No Afia coming off the bench to score 4 points for Adroit. You can see right there one more time against Xueling, just helpless. And then Diane slowly lining it up. Scored a 2 before this, and then a 3, and then you can see Afia, no help side on the defense right there, just drives in with no contest. That was a warm-up lay-in there for Noah Afia. And then another 3-pointer shot here by Xueling from the left-hand corner this time. And that final basket by Ng Baoxian, just calmly laying it in to maintain that 2-point lead against their nemesis right here at the House of Champions in the NSBA International Invite. The final day. I'm Brian right here, your live stream commentator, brought to you by the THEWOWSALE live broadcast together with its official media coverage, BSPORT Management. So one final game to wrap things up here in CYBERJAYA. The final match between Malaysia NS Matrix will go head-to-head against the powerhouse from Indonesia, Surabaya Fever. Last night, the first ever defeat for Surabaya Fever in 5 years, dealt by NS Matrix. So today's gonna be a very, very interesting game. Can Matrix maintain that fire coming out firing from the start of the game, or Surabaya Fever is gonna get a sweet, sweet revenge against the Malaysian team? We just have to find out at the end of today. So right now we're about to begin the second quarter right here at center court. The inbound will be given to HILLCREST Gray. No foul call off that contact right there against Sang Wei-yi. Diane will push the ball up the court. Sherry using her body and scoring off the right hook. Second bucket for Sherry Tan. Corner three on the way. It's the front range. Sherry picks up the rebound. Here they come for Adroit, the team in red. Manling mid-range jumper, well contested there by Sang Wei-yi. Shemaine with the outlet pass. Wei-yi almost lose the ball, gets it right back, pushes the ball up the court. Jinwen to Wei-yi. Great pass right there by Sang Wei-yi, finding the cutting Angela right there with no one around her in the lane, and with no panic at all, just lays it in for 2 points, so extends the lead to 4. Sherry, no friendly roll on this attempt. Hui Min gets to Manling. Cherry finds Diane on the left wing. Backdoor pass, lays in, no good. Off the reverse by Cherry. Jinwen finds Wei-yi. Aggression at Shemaine. Corner Wei-yi. Shemaine right there. Baseline drive. No foul call. Misses that baseline drive in. Diane steps back. Corner pass for 3. Gets it to drop. That one caught me off guard. Cunning with her first 3-pointer of the game. Ties the game up at 16 with that 3-pointer. Shemaine C. Wei-yi right back for 3. Misses. Cherry with her 3rd rebound. Hui Min, foot on the line for 2. Screen there by Yuzhen. Shang Wei-yi wanted Yuzhen to cut. Reverse lay-in is good for Shemaine C. Gets her name onto the scoreboard. Gains back the lead for HILLCREST Gray here with 18. With the steal, 2-on-1 situation right here. Can she score? Yes, she did. Off the lay-in by Jinwen. Extends the lead for HILLCREST Gray. So the head coach of Adroit will want to talk things over on the offensive, because if they miss, they need to have one last man coming back to their home court to try and defend and stop that fast break. As you can see the possession right before that, that was a 2-on-1 situation. Just one drop-off pass and you can see that Jinwen was uncontested off that lay-in. So that's a routine lay-in there by Jinwen. You can see them doing that with their eyes closed during the warm-up session. And just like that, HILLCREST Gray with the lead. So as always, head coach from the Hillcrest Gray, Tan Yuning, always emphasizing on execution and timing on the off-ball movement, trying to get her players in sync to make it a much easier and smoother game to play. Now it's really interesting to watch Hillcrest Gray play the team because they're such a great team in moving the ball, much like the Adroit team. It's just that Adroit always likes the finishing touch whenever they get a good pass. So that's one of the things that they need to work off in this off-season before the start of the season. So here we go, Jessica is back into the game for Adroit basketball. We got 6 more minutes before the halftime break. Spin move, traveling violation called against Adroit here off the timeout. Still a 4-point lead here for Hillcrest Gray. Lay in right there by Yu Zhen by Hillcrest Gray. That's her first bucket of the game for Yu Zhen. Nor Afia tries one from downtown. And another basket being made there by Hillcrest Gray. Shemaine with the left hand lay-in forces another timeout by Adroit. Hillcrest Gray slowly building on to this lead with 22 to Adroit 16 with just less than 1 minute to play right before the timeout that was taken right now by Adroit. Push the ball up the court. Sherry. Yesterday at halftime, both teams scoring 20 to 25. So today it's a much higher scoring game between these two teams. So right now Hillcrest sitting with 24 points, Adroit with 16, with 5 more minutes to stack on those points before we head to our halftime break. Inbound coming to Adroit basketball. So here they come on the offensive end one more time.
Nice.
Bodies on the ground right here. Bao Xian was on the ground to gain that possession. Yao Xiu setting it up for Hillcrest Gray. Xue Ling with the screen right there. Opens up for a 3. Yes, sir. Nothing but the bottom of the net for number 9. That's her third 3-pointer of the game. So far, she just missed 1 shot from the 3-point line for Xue Ling. And this time, Cherry trying a 3 off her own. And a loose ball foul call on the floor. Foul was called against number 9 of Hillcrest Gray. So the first foul there for Xue Ling. First team foul for Hillcrest Gray here in this quarter. Diane for 3 this time. Hits the iron. Bounces into the hands of Yao Xiu. Pushes the ball up the court, trying to increase the pace for Hillcrest Gray. Gets it back. Bao Xian at the top. Xue Ling Back to Xiu Xiu. By herself, mid-range jumper. That's a first shot taken. So first miss there by Yao Xiu Xiu in this game. Diane almost went for the turnaround jumper. No foul call. Bodies on the ground off the attempt. Bao Xian, corner 3, wide open. NG gets it to drop. Referee points it as a 2-pointer. Got her toe on the line right there for Angela. Diane throws the ball away. So turnover number 3 in a row for Adroit. Xueling, left corner, finds Xiu Xiu. Bao Xian to try this time. Misses. So timeout call by HILLCREST Gray here on this play. So HILLCREST Gray building onto this lead with that run right before this timeout. HILLCREST Gray 29, Adroit 16. So no hero basketball for HILLCREST Gray at this moment. The only top scorer right now is Xueling with 9 points, and all 3 balls coming from the 3-point line. Whereas for Adroit, leading the way with 6 points is Diane, a usual suspect for the top scoring list for Adroit basketball. And then 2 players are tied up with 4 points. So Noor Afia has 4 points, followed by her teammate Cherry, also has 4. Alright, so here we go. So 2 timeouts already called by Adroit, so no more timeouts left for them in this half. And we got 3 more minutes to play before halftime. 29-16, HILLCREST Gray up in front. Adroit on the attack, Cherry right into the defense, draws the contact, setting herself to the Cherry stripe for 2 shots. Foul call on number 27. So Xiao Hui picks up her first personal foul. Oh, referee reverses the call to just a regular foul call. Diane in the lane. Almost got an and one right there by Diane. The foul call on number 27. Xiao Hui once again back-to-back foul calls, but this time putting Diane at the cherry stripe for 2 shots. Free throws good for Diane. Point number 7. 2 free throws good, so 8 points for Diane under her belt in the bank. Xueling for 3. Rims out this time. So the first miss for Xueling from downtown. Hui Min resets. Jessica right there to save the ball. Try to keep that ball in play, Diane. 3-pointer. Xiao Hui rebounds it. Outlet pass to Xiu Xiu. Left corner. Angie thought about the 3. Xiao Hui. Bao Xian swings it to Xiao Hui. Xueling. 2 back-to-back misses for Xueling off that wide open corner 3. Jessica to Cherry. Drop off pass, Diane. Tries one from downtown, gets it to fall. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And a timeout call by HILLCREST Gray off that three-pointer by Diane. So that last made three-pointer by Diane gives her 11 points. Slowly but surely, Adroit clawing their way back, putting themselves with 21 points against Adroit's 29. Right after that three-point shot, head coach Tan Yuni called timeout for HILLCREST Gray. So both teams has used up both timeouts here in the first half. So two teams with no timeout to call in this half. And we got 1.5 minutes to play here in this second quarter before the halftime break. You're now watching the third, fourth placing match between HILLCREST Gray from Singapore versus Adroit Basketball from Singapore as well in this final day of the NSBA International Invite. Brought to you by the THEWOWSALE live broadcast and also the official media coverage by BSPORT Management. So the buzzer sounds for the end of this final timeout by HILLCREST Gray. So here we go, HILLCREST Gray on the attack this time. Great hustle play there by HILLCREST Gray, and finally a jump ball situation being called. Possession will be given to Adroit Basketball. So 3 team fouls already for HILLCREST Gray. And a foul call right there against number 17. Zhen Yu picks up the personal foul. So the shot clock resets to 14. That's pretty much a silly foul right there. Pretty much just want to body her up and not reach in. And just like that, they gave Adroit with more time to attack on this play with that fresh 14. Cunning. Oh, drops the defender to the ground with that hesitation step. Got some oohs and ahs from the crowd. First foul call on Charmaine. So Tok Hui Min at the line for a 2-shot. First free throw is good for Tok Hui Min. Both free throws good for Hui Min. Closes the gap to 22. Backdoor cut. Jinwen, Angie, left wide open for a reason. And a foul called against Hui Min. Jinwen. Charmaine. Zhen Yu kicks out for a 2-point mid-range shot. No good. Another miss there by HILLCREST Gray. Can Adroit bring themselves closer before the halftime break? Hui Min left wide open. Pulls back from the baseline. Drive baseline this time. And another step out of bounds. So a turnover for Adroit. One final possession with 22 seconds on the game clock. 29-23, Hillcrest Gray in the attack. Angela goes at the defense. Three-pointer, gets it to drop. Yes, Madam nails that three-pointer. 6 seconds on the game clock. Huimin, outlet pass, wide open under basket. Oh, misses it by a mile. 32 Hillcrest, Adroit 23 here at halftime. So recap right there, still leading the way with 9 points. Xueling, number 9 for Hillcrest Gray, and 11 points for Diane. Push ball up the court time. So you can see Sherry doing all that she can, using that body and length to play in the post, scoring for Adroit basketball. But the red hot shooting of Hillcrest Gray is just too much for them in the first half. So you can see a 9-point lead here by Hillcrest Gray, 32-23. So we got 2 more quarters to go for this 3rd and 4th placing match between these two teams from Singapore. So stand by. Next match about to take place here at Center Court will be Surabaya Fever from Indonesia going head-to-head against the Malaysian team NS Matrix.
Another 3,000 units going to complete by year to come. This time another 3,000 units. We're going to complete about 4 to 5 years time.
So if you are interested in owning a home here, do not hesitate to call 07774 2688 or visit www.sriimpian.com.my. I'm Pamela Fong and I'll see you next time.
Malaysia, one of the 10 most livable countries in Asia, embraces a total landmass of 330,803 square kilometers, with a population of nearly 30 million. Harmonious interfusion from a rich heritage of its multiracial components have always made Malaysia a master showcase for diversified cultural etiquettes and irresistible sightseeing spots. Kuala Lumpur, being Malaysia's main capital, is one of the top 10 best shopping destinations in the world. From luxury items to daily essentials, the city offers comprehensive shopping experiences for everyone. Not far away from Kuala Lumpur stands Malacca, where the nostalgic ambience of the colonial Portuguese era still lingers with tenacity. It is also well known for its picturesque beaches and refreshing breezes. Bandar Sri Sendayan, situated in the state of Negeri Sembilan, plays a major fundamental role for the Malaysia Vision Valley Development Plan. The city is located right between Kuala Lumpur and Malacca, conveniently interlinked by the North-South Expressway. With a self-sustaining city in mind, we developed Bandar Sri Sendayan with utmost attention to detail to become the ultimate residential haven for all. Simplistic, yet elegant, each home appeals to an innate level for generations to come, surrounded by enchanted greenery which will pull you far away from the urban uproar. Our 7-acre Di Tempat Country Club is loaded with top-notch facilities, such as an Olympic-sized swimming pool, fitness and aqua gym, badminton court, bowling alley, snooker room, etc. It's a perfect place for family fun. Our Matrix Global schools range from preschool, primary, and all the way to secondary, with Cambridge certified progression adhering to strict international school standards. There are also commercial amenities such as Sendayan Merchant Square, which provide daily retail conveniences, an Extreme Park Sports Centre, as well as medical, healthcare, and shopping facilities which are just minutes away. Bandar Sri Sendayan, the self-sustaining city.
HILLCREST Grey is up in front so far here at the end of the first half. Leading the way for HILLCREST Grey with 9 points and 2 steals is Charlene Lee Xueling. She's wearing number 9 for HILLCREST Grey, shooting 50% from the field and 3 shots coming from the back of the 3-point line. You can see on your screen right now, she's all smiles in black warm-up shirt. That's Xueling for you from HILLCREST Grey. Whereas for Singapore, Adroit with 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist is Diane Xiao, wearing number 10 for Adroit. In the first half, she shot 50% and 2 shots coming from the 3-point line. So not a pretty bad first half for Diane so far. She got some support from Cherry coming off the bench today with 7 rebounds and also 4 points under her belt for contribution for the Adroit team, and she's shooting a low 25% so far in the first half. Now, turnovers is the story for both teams here in the first half. Singapore HILLCREST has 6 and Adroit has 10. And points from turnovers for HILLCREST Grey is 12 and Adroit with 6. Whereas for fast break points, none so far for Adroit and 4 already for HILLCREST Grey. So the bench is really giving a much better production here for HILLCREST Grey with 17 points already and Adroit's bench with 10. Second half will begin with HILLCREST Grey right here to inbound the ball. Also, Manling was hit in the jaw right there, but she's alright. Hui Min against Yao Xiu. Kick out Jessica for 3 this time. Xiu outlet pass to Wei Yi on the right corner. 2-man game. Yao Xiu on the basket to Charmaine. Reverses but misses this time. Jessica to Hui Min once again on the right corner. Turn around this time with a beautiful move right there. Off balance but still get it to drop off the bank shot for Hui Min. 4 points already for number 23, Shang Wei-Yi. Xiu for 3. A little too strong off that shot. Hui Min with the spin this time and a foul call by Tok Hui Min. 3 times the attack on the right corner, doing the same exact move, just different defender. And 3 times has been productive for Tok Hui Min, and this time she will shoot from the free throw line for Adroit. Great shot right there by Tok Hui Min, scoring off the free throw. Diane, sidestep. Hui Min throws the ball away. Jessica right there to pick it up. Diane steps back. The hit fake. Quick shot for Diane. Nothing but the net to beat the buzzer right there. 16 points for Diane. Charmaine. Lob pass to Yao Xiu, gets the N1 to score. So 1 more shot at the free throw line. Can see that smart pass there by Charmaine with the contact on Tok Hui Min. But Yao Xiu still manages to put in the ball off the backboard. Free throw, bounces off the rim. So back to a 3-point lead for HILLCREST Grey. Diane with a drop block shot right there by Yao Xiu. Almost called an easy basket there by Adroit Xin Yu. That great find there by Diane. The referee calls a foul before the shot. Second personal foul called on number 7. Xiu, the go-to man right now at this game. Cross pass, Sang Wei-yi waves off the three-pointer. Reverse lane for Charmaine. That's her signature move right there. Scoring 2 points in this quarter, giving her 6 in total. Jessica sets it up for Adroit. Huimin with Yao Xiu this time in her face. Gets it to drop from mid-range. Huimin lighting up the shots here in quarter number 3. The bench is loving it. Charmaine, Yao Xiu on the left side. Wei-yi, oh, wide open here for Wei-yi. No good off that three-point attempt. Diane. Huimin will try a different side this time on the left. Wei-yi on her. Floats it up this time for her first miss in this quarter. Ball is stolen by Jessica. She's got Diane on her right. Tok Hui-min. The isolation here for Tok Hui-min on this right corner. Waves it off. Manling gets the ball. Jessica. Left hand drives. Tries to get it off. No. Basket. So a traveling violation called against Adroit. Substitution for HILLCREST Gray. Karine checks into the game for Adroit. A much well-deserved rest for Tok Hui-min, scoring 6 points in quarter number 3, and it appears that Sang Wei-yi is a little shaken up on the other side of the court. Medic. It appears that she's a little losing conscious right here. So we're gonna take a short break right here as we're gonna get Sang Wei-yi checked up. So I hope she's okay. Look really shaken up on the previous play right there for Sang Wei-yi. So score is 36 for HILLCREST, Adroit 34. So the game has to go on. Substitution being made by HILLCREST Gray. So back to the game. Yao Xiu this time on the right corner. Bao Xian back into the game for the injured Sang Wei-yi. Oh, sidestep move right there. And a 3-second in the key violation called against Yao Xiu. The very first one of this tournament that I can remember of. So you can't just camp in the lane for too long right there on the offense, because you're going to penalize with that violation, which will result into a turnover for your team. Manling got her ball intercepted right there. The steal by HILLCREST Gray. Jump ball situation, possession to Adroit. Xingyu floats it in with a wild shot on the left hand. Diane resets, calls for a screen. Manling will drive baseline. Shot clock winding down. Has to fire to avoid the violation. Gets the offensive rebound. No foul call. Yao Xiu right there to reject it. Adroit gets the ball right back with the steal of their own. Shot clock is resetted. Manling with Shemaine on her. And a shot clock violation against Adroit. Timeout called by HILLCREST Gray. Adroit that was down with 9 points. Xiu finds Shemaine, gets it right back. Baseline drive, Shemaine wide open. Jinwen with the hesitation of that three-pointer, kind of caught her off guard with that shot, losing all momentum with the rhythm to shoot. Hui Min was spectacular in the start of the third quarter. Back into the game for Adroit. Screen for Jessica. Diane. Shot clock. Gets it off right in time, but no good with the basket. Xiu in attack mode. Bao Xian. Back to Xiu on the left corner this time. Lay in with the left hand is good for Yao Xiu. Timeout called by Adroit. So back to a 2-point lead for HILLCREST Gray here with 3 minutes remaining in this quarter.
Cherry one.
Back to the game off the timeout by Adroit. So both teams still have 2 timeouts to give. with 3 more minutes here in quarter number 3. Karine. Oh, the ball was stolen right in the hands of Karine. Unable to control it, so stepped out of bounds. Possession right back to Adroit. Shot clock at 4. Tok Hui Min. And a shooting foul called is called against number 27, the 3rd personal foul for Xiao Hui. Sending Hui Min at the line to shoot 2 free throws, knocking 1. Gets her own rebound off the miss of the 2nd free throw. Jessica resets. Sherry. Traveling violation. Turnover there by Adroit. Biting her lips right there. Jessica just almost escaped with the traveling right there, but the referee had a clear look.
Hey, help. The other one. 17. Go for 17.
Bao Xian way off with that 3-point attempt. Bao Xian only has 2 points today with already 3 fouls under her belt. Cherry from downtown is good for Cherry. Continues to score for Adroit. 7 points for number 9. Bounce pass, Bao Xian. Reverse lay-in, way off target for Yu Zhen. Hui Min, right at Shemaine with the spin move. Sherry kicks it out. Karine floats her. Offensive rebound, Diane this time with the attack. Lays it in. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 shot coming her way. Foul call on Shemaine, picking up her 2nd personal foul. Second free throw is good for Diane. 17 points for Diane.
Stay. How about that?
3-pointers good there for HILLCREST Gray. Jinwen finally finds the stroke from downtown. Hui Min, head full of steam, spin move, gets it to drop. That gorgeous spin is working magic for her in this game. She's got 11 points. Tok Hui Min for Adroit ties the game up at 41. Defensive foul call on number 9. First personal foul, so 2 shots coming to Yu Zhen at the line for 2. Second free throw gets the friendly roll substitution for Adroit. Nor Afia and Munling comes back to the game, giving a few minutes rest for Diane, trying to prep her up for the 4th quarter to close it out for Adroit. Tok Hui Min having an outstanding game so far for Adroit. compared to her previous 3. Jessica, head fakes. Traveling violation call. Great contest there by Diane, just from Charmaine, just being really patient on the defensive end, not trying to do anything silly, to just really contest, and the ball just went into the hands of Charmaine. Oh, and on the other end, another turnover by Hillcrest Gray. Just a 1-point game separating these two teams. Cherry from the corner. Oh, bodies was thrown to the ground. Let's see what the referee is gonna do with this call. Foul call against Charmaine C. Picks up her 3rd personal foul. Fourth team foul for Hillcrest Gray. 9 seconds on the game clock. Huimin with the ball. Left hand lay-in. It's good for Tok Huimin. That's 13 points already, and that's the buzzer. The end of quarter number 3 gets it done for Tok Huimin with 13 points. And 9 points all coming in this quarter for Tok Huimin. Turning the table around for Adroit, giving them a 1-point lead here with this 2-minute break before we head to the final quarter. You can see the corner shooting by Xue Ling. They need more of that here in this final quarter. But the 3rd quarter belongs to Adroit, because they have outscored Hillcrest Gray here to make a comeback to gain that 1-point lead. You can see Nor Afia going to work. Diane knocking down shots in the 3rd. And that's not all. Offensive rebounds for Adroit, just out hustling the Hillcrest Gray team. And just like that, giving them a 1-point lead right. One final push here for both teams to claim that bronze medal finish here at the NSBA International Invite game between Hillcrest Gray and Adroit, both teams from Singapore. This final quarter will begin. Possession to Hillcrest Gray to begin. So Xue Ling comes back into the game for Hillcrest Gray. Xiu Xiu, heavily defended by Tok Huimin. Corner is with the date ball. Defensive foul call on number 7. Picks up her 2nd personal foul. So the captain, a little too careless right there, reaching in to be penalized with that foul. Yao Xiu Xiu coming off the screen, drive baseline. No one right there to help cross-court pass. Drives in, dishes off to Xiao Hui to score 2 points. So HILLCREST Gray gains back the lead with 1. That first basket by Xiaohui. Manling. Corner dish to Diane, almost threw it out of bounds. The outstretched reach by Diane. 3-pointer contested by Yao Xiuxiu. Off the backboard from the offensive rebound by Sherry.
Hui Min, Cherry, go under. There's any screen, go under.
Xue Ling. Xiaohui.
Drop down.
Bao Xian on the left corner. Xiu drives right in the grill of Tok Hui Min. Misses. Jessica will push the ball up the court. Hui Min on her favorites corner. No foul call right there. A lot of contact. Diane with the pressure on Yao Xiuxiu. Bao Xian 4-on-5. Oh, and Hui Min is right back. Corner 3 on the way. No good. Xiuxiu right there for the offensive rebound. Gets it to go. Off second chance points for Yao Xiuxiu. That's 6 points for number 12. Cherry with the miss. And a foul call off the ball. Penalized against Adroit. Number 23, that's her 4th personal foul. So Hui Min had a great game, but right now she's facing foul trouble. Head coach is gonna let her play on. Yao Xiuxiu. Xiaohui. Screen for Bao Xian, gets it right back. Passes it to Xiuxiu at the top key. Xiuxiu to Bao Xian at the corner. Nope. Not falling for HILLCREST Gray too much from downtown today. Manling slows it down for Adroit. Cherry to Jessica. Cherry off balance shots, good. Gets it to Bank. Cherry scores for Adroit to give them the 1-point lead. Bao Xian. Angela. Bao Xian again. And this time is good from downtown for Bao Xian. Jessica finds Cherry at the top. Hui Min. No isolation play on this one. Manling too strong off that shot. Falls into the hands of Yao Xiuxiu. Xiuxiu wants the ball. Gets it. Off-ball movement right here by HILLCREST Gray. Lays it in and 1 counted for Yao Xiuxiu. Going to work. The big movement right here by HILLCREST Gray. Can see the contact coming from Jessica a little bit too late, pulling her hands back. But the referee sees it differently, rewards the foul to Xiuxiu, and she will go to the line for 1 more shot. Oh, way off that free throw. Foul call on the floor to stop the game clock. Number 27. 4th personal foul there by Xiaohui. Finally, a substitution for Adroit to get Hui Min out of the game because she had 4 fouls. So 3 team fouls already for Adroit and 1 for HILLCREST Gray. Cherry for 3. Almost got the offensive rebound by Diane. HILLCREST Gray with the foul power from Sang Wei Yi back into the game. Shemaine, Bao Xian. Wei Yi to Shemaine. Trying to go on the post right there. Bao Xian gets it back. Wei Yi has a too weak pass right there by Bao Xian. Got to do a better job off the pass. Well, those are the things that, the little things that you should do. Just getting those passes into the pocket of an attacker and not trying to make them adjust their body posture, because that would slow them down in either taking a shot or even making a drive. Shemaine comes up with the steal, drives down on the right lane, slows it down. Dishes off to Bao Xian with the open lay-in right there. Got the defense saying, hey, whose man is that? Next thing you know, 2 points by number 6. Cherry. She is fouled trying to get that offensive rebound. Pin on number 17. So Yu Zhen picks up the foul against Cherry. Second team foul for HILLCREST. Great Jessica for 3 this time. The first one of the game for Jessica. Finally gets onto the scoreboard for number 7. Shemaine floats it up, couldn't get it to drop. Defensive rebound, Adroit on the run on the left corner. Number 2 floats it to the back of the backboard. Goes out of bounds. Substitution for HILLCREST Grey.
Stay. Hands up, hands, shoulder around your hands. Hands. Easy shot, hands up, go on.
A foul call right there by Jessica. Picks up her 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul for Adroit. So the next foul onwards is all gonna be free throws coming to HILLCREST Grey with 4 more minutes to play in this final quarter. Almost got the steal there by Diane. Jinwen with a quick 3-pointer to miss. Diane finds Fia on the left wing. Jessica. Diane has to go to work with shot clock winding down. Shot clock at 2. Hits the rim. Xin Yu, got her foot on the outline right there. Great effort for the offensive rebound. Just lesser court awareness on where she is stepping on. That resulted to a turnover right here with 3-point lead for HILLCREST Grey. The turnovers keep piling up for both teams here in this final quarter. It's a tight game with just a 1-possession game right here. Could we see overtime, or could one of the team just be more clutch to seal the deal here and claim that bronze medal finish at the NSBA International Invite right here? Xin Yu with the ball. Tries a reverse. Short. Second opportunity. Out to Jessica. Diane. Wei Yi on her. Sidestep. Floats it up. Left hand. Jessica with a quick release. That smart tip there by Diane into the hands of Jessica in the paint area. 1-point difference. Shemaine to Angie. Angie finds Wei Yi. Shemaine. Wei Yi. Shemaine for 3. Air balls. And out of bounds for Shemaine. Referee signaling use the shot clock. Isolation coming on the right-hand side. Xin Yu. Nor Afia, fadeaway jumper. Ball picked up by Jin Wen. Wei Yi with the outlet pass, gets it right back from Shemaine. Angela. Corner Wei Yi. Shemaine. Shot clock. It's not on her side, has to float it up. Couldn't get it to convert. Here comes Adroit one more time. So this is do or die right here for both teams, trying to claim that bronze medal finish. Jessica. Ball was tipped right there. Here comes Shemaine on the left corner. Full head of steam, pass it back out. Gets it right back. Wei Yi. 3-pointer. No bounce right there. Possession given back to Hillcrest Gray. Shemaine, kick out. Wei Yi, this time for 3. Oh, gets the friendly roll off that 3-point shot. 56 for Hillcrest Gray against Adroit's 52. Still a lot of time to make something happen right here. Huimin finds Diane. Jessica in the lane, gets her shot blocked right there by Shemaine. Slows the game down. 4-point lead for Hillcrest Gray. They can hold on to this. Shemaine with the miss. Offensive rebound. Put it back in. Timeout call by Adroit. That's 6-0 run by Hillcrest Gray. And just like that, they're back in this game. So there's little changes here on the shot clock right here. Here we go, the final 2 possession of the game. 3-point on the way. Offensive rebound, gets it back. Xin Yu, she is fouled, so she will go to the line for 2 shots. First free throw is good. Four-point game, a quick foul has to come for Adroit to stop the game clock. The time is not on their side. Wei Yi was left wide open. The foul came a little late. So that's not gonna help Adroit right here late with the dying seconds on the game clock. 58-54, 4-point difference. Hillcrest Gray will go to the line to shoot 2 shots right here. Ball did not go in, so a smart miss right there by Hillcrest Gray. Time will run out for this game, so that will do it. Hillcrest Gray hold on to this 4-point lead to claim the bronze medal finish. Final score 58 to Adroit's 54 right here at CYBERJAYA Gem in Mall. Congratulations to Hillcrest Gray on the bronze medal finish. The next match about to take place here at Center Court Surabaya Fever will go head-to-head against the Malaysian team NS Matrix for the gold medal round. Stick around.